Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing part 2 of the Smashbox double exposure palette. And so that means that we are on the bottom row here. If I can do this without. So this row down here. I did just watch everything wet, so that's why you are definitely seeing the differences. So we will see if anything, I don't know, how much they dry by the end of this. So anyway, let's go through the swatches. And last time when I swatched and I got them wet, I took my brush and I went spritz, spritz, got them, or then dabbed it in and then swatched or did my eyes. This time I was like spritz, 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 water's running down. I soaked these puppies. I might as well have just sprayed the entire container because I soaked these guys to make sure that I didn't not use enough liquid last time, and that's why I wasn't seeing like a real big difference. So let's go through and see what we think. Excuse me, sorry, still sick. Okay, bottom row, starting with the first one. This is called Midnight, and it is a satin when dry, and it says it adds sparkle when wet. Well, I don't know about you guys, and I don't know how that's coming off, but in real life, there's actually a bit more like goldy sparkles in it when it's dry. Okay, the next one is called Temper, and it is a satin, and this is dry, and it says it adds sparkle when wet. There's like no sparkle in that. It actually is like coming off as a matte, really wet. So okay, well, moving on. The next one is called Haze, and it is a shimmer, and this is dry. And wet, it says it gets deeper. Not buying that either. Okay, this one is called Noir, and it is a matte, and it says when it gets wet, it gets deeper. Now this one, I do believe that that is the case. So this is what it is, like this is your black. And so this is dry and this is wet, and yes, it definitely does something wet. But really, honestly, that's the only one that so far has really blown my socks off. So moving on to the next hand. Okay, the next one is called Copper, and it is a shimmer, and this is dry, and it says it turns metallic when wet. So, okay. I'm trying to let you guys form your own opinions about this, but to be completely honest, okay, next one is called Fig, and it is a matte, and it says it gets deeper, and it definitely does. That one actually does something different. It definitely is deeper. Okay, the next one is called Espresso, and it is a matte, and wet, it gets deeper. And yes, I would say that it definitely does. So this one definitely gets deeper when wet. This one does too. This one, I don't see a difference as like one's metallic and one's shimmer. I don't get that. The black definitely gets deeper. I'm not getting that this one, I don't get that it gets deeper. I'm not really seeing that it gets deeper. And as far as these two adding sparkle, I'm not getting more sparkle off the wet than I am the dry. But beautiful colors, stunning colors. I love the colors. I love the colors. I love the formulas. I'm not buying into the whole, it does this whole great, wonderful thing when it is wet versus when it is dry. I don't buy it. But, you know, I don't know. You know, maybe you guys are having a different experience out there. I personally am happy that I bought this palette. I love it. The pigmentation is really great on its own before you get it wet, and it stays all day. Let me just tell you that Bo has just learned where your eyes are, and he likes to pretty much gouge your eyes out. So the fact that I am still wearing any shadow at this moment is pretty much truth that this has some serious staying power. So anyway, that's it, guys. That is the final review on the Smashbox Double Exposure Palette. I do believe so far this is probably my most favorite palette that I have purchased recently. So I believe that you get 14 wonderful, wonderful shades. I don't truly believe that you're getting 28 shades. But I'm happy with the 14 that I got. And yeah, so that's that, guys. I really, really love this palette. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys found a different way of making them do what the packaging says they do, or if you're running into the same thing that you're really just kind of seeing the same color and not really seeing too much of a difference. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.